You take me higher than love. You're making me feel some kind of way. And I
should unmute earlier. I'm not really sure. Hey everyone, it's EVGA Weekly. Brand new show, brand new week. We're recovering from our Marmite overdoses. Me more than you, apparently.
You did have a lot more than me.
I had at least twice as much Marmite than you did.
Somebody in the chat said, will be a giveaway maybe? Please
Will
answer.
be a giveaway maybe. Yes, there will be a giveaway today, as there is usually every week for the most part. And we're...
Whoa, did they start early? Not really.
No, it's 3
We're
o'clock.
actually started on time, which is early for us.
It's early for us. It's we're early in EVGA time. So congratulations to everyone who participated in our stream last week and won prizes and got cool stuff.
We hit our goal. In case you guys missed it, we hit our goal. $2,500. EVGA matched that.
Yeah, for a total of $5,073.13.
So we donated all of that to St. Jude. So thank you guys so much for all your contributions. It really helps a lot. And we'll be doing it again. In July, we're planning a very big one. We kind of talked about it a little bit last week, but this one's going to be extra special. We're planning some really, really good stuff. This thing's like hurting my head.
Oh, come on. You know,
it's like really tight.
I go out of my way to get these cheap pieces of garbage for our show. And
yeah, I can tell.
You won't even, like, indulge me in this. But as far as the winner of the artwork, yes, we'll have words with the guy who taped up the posters. We'll have words.
That is a sin to tape posters.
Especially if it's already in a tube.
And also fold posters.
Yeah, do not fold.
Which is kind of a sin. However, I have to say a lot. EVGA we used to ship posters in every single graphics. Not every single graphics card, but a lot of the high-end ones came with posters, and I'm very sorry, they were folded.
They were folded like in a square, right?
But,
don't do that.
But that's the only way they can fit. So
but you know what's better though? Thankfully, I'd rather have a folded poster than if you put the poster in an instruction manual and then like saddle stitch, staple it in there. That's the worst.
M Nyack says keep the hot dog helmet because keep the bunny ears because it gives him an idea for the hot dog helmet.
So congratulations to everyone who participated last week. We had a lot of fun. We're going to do it again fairly soon, but first let's work the current Marmite out of our system.
Do you know where EVGA BIOS chips are sent to Europe? It depends. If they do have them in our Germany office, then it will be sent from there. If not, it will be shipped from California.
Captain Fungus says, my poster for my GTX 1080 is still folded. I want to buy a frame for it for my room. You should. You really should.
So unfold it and leave it, like put a bunch of books on it,
to flatten it out.
And then maybe the creases will come out, but probably not, unfortunately.
But you know what? I think it gives it character. It will remind you of a time where, quite frankly, we didn't know any better. Well, let's go, because how else are you going to get a big poster like that? Yeah, in
that's
a box.
the only way.
Yeah. So, I guess if you don't want a poster, we won't do it then.
Well, the new cards don't come with posters instead, so now the new cards, basically like a lot of, so there was a lot of, not a lot, but there was like a poster in the old one. There used to be stickers as well, which we included. We do still include the case badges. But instead for the 20 series, basically we redesigned the entire box. So the box almost became like an art piece.
It is quite the work of art. There's one like kind of, I'll just bring it over.
Yeah. This is nothing new, guys, but if you guys have seen the 20 series box, it's totally different from what the old boxes were. Does that one? Oh, that one's taped. Oh, no, it's not.
It's not taped.
So
although
this is
it's also magical because you could apparently see through it.
Yeah.
But
that's one of the features as well.
Yeah, if you can imagine this transparent area being a solid green, that's kind of what it's like. But no, this is a very handsome box, very sturdy.
So
nice
it's kind of
foam.
cool. Like the card is, I mean, there's obviously no card in here, but the card kind of sits in here, and it's cool.
Yeah, it's a cool box.
I like it.
Yeah.
So that's what you get.
You have no idea how many R&D hours this took to come up with.
Yeah, there was a lot of work done on that. A lot
of R&D on that.
A lot of work, a lot of revisions, a lot of man.
Yeah, so I mean, because one thing is like if you ever want to ship your card or do something with it, it's like it's hard to find like a proper place to nest it in. But with this, because the box is so nice, you're going to want to keep the box.
Well, the thing is, like, it's a real challenge with graphics cards too, to make a box that protects the card well, because graphics cards are delicate pieces of hardware, right?
Yes, they are.
And also looks good when you unbox it. So that was the solution that was came up with, and I think it's a pretty elegant design overall.
Very unhappy when the delivery man doesn't know what fragile means. You know.
It doesn't really seem to matter if you put fragile on it or not. So,
but how to participate in the giveaway? Oh, that's easy. That we'll give a secret word to a secret website later on that you secretly enter in that secret word, and you may secretly win a prize. But we'll tell everyone. Don't worry about that.
But it's a secret.
It's a secret, though. So
until you all know.
Put foam in the car like Demolition
By the
Man.
way, for those of you guys on Twitch,
Ah,
we have a new Twitch emote.
yes.
Which I think is working. I don't know why it wasn't working before.
Yeah, so for all of you guys, yes, we read the YouTube chat, but there's a new Twitch emote. It's different.
I don't think YouTube has emotes yet.
No, I
does
don't
it?
think
I
they
don't think so.
I think they do. I'm not
I
sure.
don't know.
But
Maybe not custom ones. I'm
if,
not 100% sure.
for our Twitch users, type in EVGA coin for our new Bizcoin
Yeah,
emoji.
the coin must be capital though.
Yeah,
EVGA and then capital COIN. But
Yeah.
those are the premium emotes or whatever. So
Yes.
you have to be subscribed.
So if you're
in order to get
if
it.
you are subscribed and you would like to hit up the new emoji, yeah, there you go, EVGA coin.
I think you have to do all lowercase EVGA and then capital C. I think that's the requirements. We got a couple other ones too. However, we have one more spot that we can open up for a custom
Yes.
emote, and we have had me and Peter have been having discussions about what to make it.
Oh yeah, that's popping up
Oh, it
there.
shows. Yeah, there it goes. So there's the Bizcoin.
Yeah, the Bizcoin. So whenever business is given,
What is the best platform to watch the stream on? That's a debatable topic.
yes, I mean we have the most viewers and we have emojis on Twitch. So if that's the kind of thing that you're into, then yeah.
Most viewers on Twitch. The highest quality, I think, is still YouTube.
Yes, YouTube, and we do read the YouTube comments. We see them. You're just flooded in between like a million Twitch comments. But yeah, YouTube has the highest quality, so we're told. I don't get to watch the stream. I have to be on it.
We stream on Twitch, YouTube, Mixer, and Periscope.
Periscope.
So we see all of the things. So we have one more emote left, but I don't know what to do.
Yeah, we
yet.
don't know what to put on there. I mean,
And
a lot of people are saying Marmite, but it's like
Nah,
that's
yeah.
kind of flavor of the week, and it's got to be like
Yeah,
timeless.
we thought about it, and I'm like,
Yeah.
Marmite.
Yeah. Got quite a few viewers on all the channels.
When are the new NU audio driver coming out? So we are working on a pretty significant update to the new audio card that will have a lot of features, especially for gamers, which will be like more more EQ settings. It'll have much better 3D positional sound, virtual surround, I guess, because it's 2-channel, and that probably is looking like the beginning of May, like the first half of May. I think that should be ready.
And it's got a ton of features, and yeah, so the new EVG...
Boycotting Zucker. So we used to stream on Facebook, and actually I just looked at this today because I'm like, you know what, maybe we can bring back the Facebook stream. However, it's still 720p, and it's still only 30 frames per second. So at least that's what they say it is. The last time that we used to stream on Facebook, that's what it was, and I don't know, it's just...
But
I can't deal with the 30. I can maybe live with the 720p, but I
Not
don't
the
think
30.
I can't live with the 30 frames per second.
that's true, because when we stream the game, it's got to be at a blistering 60 frames. 30 is not acceptable. Also, so for all of our Twitch users who are using the new EVGA coin, you can use it whenever you want. Nothing's going to stop you from that, but it's the Bizcoin. I recommend you use it whenever business is delivered.
Yes.
Yes, that is its intended
Which
usage.
is not very often, so you'll probably never get to use it.
But when you do use it, take solace that you also help deliver business worldwide. But yeah, so we got a giveaway later on. Do you want to talk about what we're giving away today?
Yeah, all right. So we have a motherboard that we're going to give away today.
Yes.
So it's a little guy. This is the H370 Stinger motherboard. So it's a mini ITX motherboard. This is pretty much the smallest form factor that you can get for like a performance motherboard. So this is a really good option for a small form factor PC. Has Wi-Fi and all that kind of good stuff, Bluetooth as well. And it's based on the H370 chipset. So we build a lot of these, and we use them at shows and things like that.
Very portable.
You can put like a 9900K in here. So good board. So the way that that will work is we will have a secret word, and we'll tell you what that secret word is, and then we will give it away right here on the stream, and one of you guys will win.
Mr. Ryu Dragon says, Bizcoin case badge win.
Do you have to be subscribed to be a part of the giveaway? No,
No.
you do not.
All you gotta do is go to our secret website and type in the secret word. That's all you gotta do, and then you will be secretly entered to secretly win. But maybe we could
Should make a
include.
secret word emote. I don't know what you can do for that.
I have no idea. That's a very abstract concept to make visual. But man, maybe we talk to our CEO. Maybe we consider bringing forth. Including a Bizcoin with every GPU purchase, and people who don't watch the stream and purchase an EVGA graphics card, they'll be like, "What the heck is this?
That's a good idea.
What is this thing?"
So it'll have a hot dog on it.
Yeah, and a hot
Be
dog.
like, why does it have a hot dog on it?
What is this? What is this plastic coin and this hot dog have to do with the graphics card?
So, all right. So we do have a few things to talk about today. Not too much has happened this week.
No, it's a light
But we
week.
do have something.
But we have big news, and you guys are probably expecting this. It's been a bit of a buzz around the industry.
Yeah.
But we do have a GPU that we want to talk about. It's I think it's exclusive to us. I don't think anyone else
Yeah, it is
has anything
exclusive,
like this.
yeah.
I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but this card has 2 GPUs on it.
Yep. Wow. 2 GPUs.
2 GPUs
on a single PCB.
on a single card. I mean, I don't think anyone else in the industry is doing this for this card. But you want to switch over and let's talk
All
about
right,
it.
you want to talk about it?
Okay, let's talk about it. So, in the news this week, we've got the Rewind Reward, the GTX 462 win. Tell us about this card, Mr. Freeman.
Yes. So we kind of trolled you there. There's not really.
There's a Rewind Reward.
This is a very old card with 2 GPUs on it, but at the time it was pretty unique. So it had 2 GTX 460s on a single PCB.
That's pretty crazy.
So 2 GPUs on a single PCB. So that was the card. This thing was huge.
It looks big. It looks really
I can't
big.
remember. I wish I had one here to
if
show
I'm
you.
using if I'm using the PCB connector for scale, it's double that.
Yes, it was ginormous.
Yeah, that's pretty big.
It was pretty neat at the time because it could support. It had 3 DVI outputs.
3
right?
DVI. That's already really big.
Which is like, wow, now we have like not even one. This card had 3 DVI outputs on it, and it could support 3D surround on a single card.
Look
which
at
was
those
kinda neat.
flat screen 4x3 monitors.
How big was it? Ah, man, I can't really recall how big the card was. We'll have to try to see if we can get one in here and then show you guys on next week's stream or something. But it was huge.
But how do we get one in here? It's easy. All you gotta do is send in your. If you still own this card, if it's still in your possession, you send us your serial. You register it, and you may be one to win. And if
so basically, we're willing to trade you this card.
This beast of a card.
This piece of a card. We are willing to trade you for an RTX 2060, which is without a doubt significantly faster. So if you have the GTX 462 win, send it to us, and we will swap it with the latest and greatest RTX series, RTX 2060.
XC
And
Ultra. And then if you do win, you send in the card to us, and then we could show people how big this thing was.
Yes, I remember that card, and I think we showed it at Computex or something for the first time, and I want to say that nobody else did a dual GPU 460. At least I can't recall. I believe it was just one. Or just us. So
Computer Noises on YouTube had a pair of 460s, but no 460 to win.
Yep.
But that's an interesting looking card. As I was telling Jacob before the show, that thing looks like it's in jail. It's just locked away in prison there.
Back in the old days, it was different times.
Different times. We had 3 DVI ports, flat screen, 4x3 monitors.
A card like this wouldn't really fly. At least just the aesthetics of it, wouldn't really fly today. But at the time, it was a pretty incredible piece of hardware.
What year did this card come out? Ballpark.
I don't know. Does it even say on here? March of 2011.
2011, man. Because what was 3D Vision Surround? What was that?
3D Vision Surround. So Surround was the ability to have 3 displays.
Okay.
And you can span your game across all 3 displays, which is still a thing today.
That's still a thing, yeah.
3D Vision Surround was taking that and combining it with 3D Vision,
Okay.
which was using the NVIDIA 3D glasses. And
Oh,
we
yeah.
also had a little IR emitter thing because they were active shutter lenses. So you needed that. They're not like they were actually like really well done 3D vision. It wasn't like the cheapy ones you get at like the movie theater or whatever. They were like active, so they have active shutters in them. And so that's what that was. So basically 3D Vision Surround was combining surround with 3D Vision, which was at the time like a pretty amazing thing. So I had a 3D Vision setup at home.
Did you?
Yeah.
It's a shame that the 3D gimmick didn't really take off because, I mean, I personally wasn't a huge fan of 3D as it was, but, you know, like all things,
it depends. When it was well done, it was very good. There was quite a few games that had had 3D vision very well implemented.
The problem with a lot of these things is like when developers get new tools, sometimes they use them a little obnoxiously. Like when IMAX 3D was starting to become a thing, they were showing in our lunchroom a couple of days ago that Will Ferrell movie, Journey to the Center of the Earth in 3D, except because it was on broadcast TV, it wasn't in 3D. And it's full of obnoxious shots of like, whoa, check out this thing, you know. And then,
I see that all the time, especially like a lot of the 3D animated like movies that came out around like maybe 5, 6, 7, 8 years ago. Like they're full of that kind of stuff.
Yeah, like
and as soon as you watch it for like 10 minutes, you're like, oh yeah, this was made for 3D.
Yeah, it's just made
even
for
if
3D.
you're watching it in 2D, you're like, okay, this was obviously made
and
for
then
3D.
like, you know, the T-Rex comes at you like roar, like, you know, like that. It's very obnoxious. But with proper time and proper temperament and discipline.
The cool thing about video games is that because of the nature of a 3D game, basically everything, almost everything immediately worked in 3D.
Yeah.
So not like a movie where it had to be made for 3D, obviously, or but like even a lot of your older games that came out before worked in 3D as well, which was kind of a neat thing. But I haven't used 3D Vision in quite some time, honestly. I'm kind of curious to know if anyone out there is still using it. I haven't looked at it in some time. But
yeah, if you have this card and you don't want to continue using 3D Vision and you'd rather trade up to the newest.
I think I remember playing Battlefield Bad Company 2.
No, that's old. That's classic.
Battlefield Bad Company 2. Was it that one? It might have been that one. There is one Battlefield game in particular that I very distinctly remember playing in 3D and was like, wow, this is really good. And I remember like the blades of grass. Like I was like crouching in the blades it looked like pretty awesome.
That's pretty cool, yeah. Airbnb 34 from YouTube says the main issue with 3D vision was developers not doing minimal effort to make UIs work with it. I agree, and that proud tradition continues today because as an ultra wide user, so many games need to have ultra wide support, and you can mod and hack some of it in, which is fine. You know, a lot of it just is increasing the FOV and stuff, but then the UI gets messed up.
Yeah.
Because come on, guys.
Well, that's kind of always the problem when there isn't like a standard. You know, it's.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the standard is 16 by 9.
I mean, that's one, and then also HDR is another one where I would say it's getting better. There's more and more games that have better implementation of HDR. However, it's still a problem for a lot of games. Either they don't work in HDR or they have some issue enabling HDR, which is kind of a shame because personally, I do think HDR does add a lot to the visuals. But the good thing is we're starting to see that change, and I would say most AAA titles today have it implemented pretty good. Yeah. So, but in the early days of HDR, man, there was a lot of issues like the Windows. You know, sometimes you had to enable HDR in the operating system and not in the game, and sometimes you had to enable it in the operating system before the game can recognize it, and there was like all kinds of weird stuff like that, and you had to have a specific Windows update and all this kind of stuff. And then I remember like every single Windows update, it was like changing like every single.
Will 3D make a comeback, or do you believe that VR will just enhance the immersion? Looks like VR, at least for the next 5 years, is a thing to stay. Will it continue on?
Yeah, VR is implementing 3D. You know, so I don't know if 3D will make a comeback, but I think VR is kind of like the next generation of that for sure.
Yeah, so Amniac says that not all games support natively for ultra wide. Now I know, but you can usually edit a CFG file. Yeah, you can edit and hack that all in, and I've done that for a few games. But it's the UI that if it's not.
I remember
implemented,
this transition, like going when like 16:9 started to become a thing for games. You know, going from like a CRT to like us all of a sudden a widescreen LCD. Like tons of games didn't support widescreen resolutions, and they would look like either all stretched out or just not right.
Oh man, I remember trying to play Warcraft 3 with widescreen resolutions.
Yeah,
didn't go too well.
So things have gotten a lot better though, honestly, with this kind of stuff. Like, you know, it's usually not too long because I remember like a lot of games not supporting widescreen resolutions like years after widescreen resolutions were like already a pretty common thing.
Yeah.
But, you know, new technologies like this are getting, I think developers are certainly catching on, and a lot of the controls that are available in like CFG files or INI files that you can kind of change FOVs and stuff.
I see a lot of people bringing up and loving their 4x3s. You people are all liars. I had a Sony Trinitron. That thing weighs a ton.
I had an NEC multi-sync? What was it called? NEC something. But it was like a 30-inch CRT monitor, which was like pretty awesome for like response times and the color, the black levels and things like that. But man, oh my god, that thing must have weighed like 400 pounds or something.
Yeah, like a Trinitron is 4x3, and it's just. I thought plastic was supposed to be light. That thing weighed so much that just getting it out of the house when it was time to replace it with another TV. It's like, number one, you appreciate all the Z real estate that you just regained by getting that thing out.
Mine was an NEC. I forgot, but it was like one of the, at the time, it was like one of the best CRT monitors. It was known as on. I know the Triniton.
It was the glass that was heavy. That's probably it. Ramen Rider from Mixer saying, "I love low input lag." That's the thing with CRTs. You got no input lag. That's for sure.
And the early LCDs were pretty brutal for gamers. Man.
Remember
they
Plasma?
Were awful. God.
Remember Plasma? What a trip that was.
Like, I remember getting one of the first LCDs, and it was like, you could not play games on it, like, at all. Like, if you guys think like 60 hertz is bad, man, these things will make you like sick just like playing on it. Thankfully, we've come a long way since then.
Sony monitors and TVs were notoriously heavy. The glass was crazy. That's true. I think that glass was like bulletproof.
Yeah.
Like that. Like if you ever watch a movie and you have that thunk 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 sound effect you've ever heard, I think that was from a Sony TV because that thing was thick.
That NEC multi-sync. Yeah, that's what it was called. I also had a 30-something inch, also a TV, not a monitor, but it was like a Sony TV. And I remember a funny story with that. Like, I gave it to my brother or something, and we put it in the back of a truck, and then we were just driving along, and the whole thing fell. Like, I thought we crashed or something because we heard the boom,
loudest noise,
the loudest noise ever, and like the whole truck moved, and like just the TV fell over, and it fell on top of the power connector and like totally flattened it, but the TV was fine.
Oh jeez, I mean, I gotta say, one of the things I appreciate with electronics these days, like even like a gigantic 70-inch TV, like 70-inch TV, you can still lift with one person. It's difficult because of the size, but the weight-wise, you can lift it with one person.
Man.
Yeah. But what else?
So we're old.
Yeah, we are old. We are old. But you know what? We're at a great age. We're at a great age. We're old enough to remember the past. But we're young enough to appreciate the future, and we're at that sweet spot of like financial ability that we could buy these things.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's the perfect age to be right now. Not some poor college kids saving money.
Exactly. So now we can afford the better things, and I did spend a lot of money on CRT TVs and stuff, though, to be honest.
But you know that's the thing. You know, we're gamers. This is our hobby, and we love it. We love it.
Speaking of gamers, my most anticipated game, let's say one of my most anticipated games coming out this year is coming out on Tuesday, and I cannot be more excited.
Oh, by the way, Pig Radio, I saw that message you made about your monitor, and the ban warning you got was because of a very unfortunate typo.
Oh.
That was a very unfortunate typo that you made.
Okay.
I know that wasn't intentional, but I saw it, so Nightbot was correct in giving you the.
Yeah, MK11 comes out Tuesday. Can't wait.
Are you excited?
Big time. Big time.
Yeah. So I mean,
going back to my age, I'm like a lifelong, huge MK fan on all of the games, so I cannot wait.
Okay, this is going to show our age right here. Do you remember 1994 Mortal Monday?
Yeah, that's when it came out on the consoles.
Yep, Mortal Monday. That was everyone was. I remember picking up my copy of Mortal Kombat on Super Nintendo on Mortal Monday. There was a line at the store. Back when there were actually gaming stores, not just like the one GameStop that everyone ignores now. There were actually like gaming boutique stores, and they had like people were playing it on their CRT in the store. Man,
Yeah.
I remember that. Those are the precious gaming memories.
I remembered that the SNES version was, unfortunately, it was like MK1.
Yeah, MK1. Yeah.
Didn't have any blood or anything. They removed all of it. Although on Sega, you could enter the blood code.
ABBACABBA.
And you could get it.
Now, the Super Nintendo version was the superior version with aesthetic and sound.
And also the Sega had 3 buttons.
And had 3 buttons, yeah. If you didn't have that 6 control, I think you had to like press. It was the same with Street Fighter. You had to press start to get the other buttons.
It was such a weird time. Like, you had 2 competing consoles, right? One of them had 3 buttons, and the other one had like 6 buttons. So it's like when you had games that were on both platforms, like there was a lot of weird stuff that you had to do on the Sega one to like block or like.
But the Super Nintendo one was clearly the superior version, except no blood, which wasn't the end of the world, but it made the pit stage that was really weird with no blood. Okay, so Kano's fatality was really weird because he just kind of reached into your chest and pulled out nothing.
Sub-Zero didn't even have his.
No, Sub-Zero. Okay,
he like froze you or something.
Scorpions was the same, and Sonya Blade's was the same. Liu Kang's was the same.
His was the same.
Raiden he just turns you into Ash.
Yeah, Ash, yeah.
Which is not bad. That's a compromise.
Oops.
Johnny Cage's was the weirdest though. You remember that one? He basically stuck his chest.
He stuck his
foot into your chest, and then like the other character kind of twitched and then fell over.
Yeah.
Still died. It was the.
You would die from that.
Probably. It was the weirdest eccentricity because like you're still killing them and they're still dying, but there's no blood. It was like, what a compromise, you know.
That's how far we've come now.
Yeah. But closing thought on that is, I love Amazon. I love buying stuff from Amazon. I love just getting it conveniently shipped to my door. But I don't regret having to go to the game store in the past. Those are precious memories. It was
cool. Man. Like it was like you met a lot of people who obviously had the same interests as you. Like I went to many midnight launches at GameStop and things like that. Nowadays, I pretty much don't like even on console games, which I don't really play that many console games, but the ones that I do, I don't have physical media anymore. Yep. I've pretty much eliminated.
The best thing was you bought it was Friday or whatever day, you bought the game. And then on the car ride home, you open up that cardboard container, that new game smell. Yeah. You're reading the instruction manual in the car. Precious memories that, quite frankly, the Amazon driver doesn't give you when he just drops off the package on your grass and walks away. And you hope by the time you get home that nobody stole it.
Now I just preload it and just wait for it to unlock and just like keep opening and closing Steam until it unlocks. It's like, why isn't it unlocked? It's like, oh, you got to close Steam and open Steam again. All right. All right, so moving on. That is the 2-win. If you have this card, make sure to fill it out.
Register.
Victory Royale.
Victory Royale. So, like that. That's a little fun crown he's got there.
Yeah. So, basically, this is an article at EVGA.com. I'll put a link in the chat. So it tells you about Battle Royale games. There's a couple things in here. So one is how higher refresh rates can lead to more kills.
More FIPS equals more wins.
Which is my main problem on these streams, right?
You need more FIPS?
I need higher refresh rates. So that's part of it, and the other part is NVENC. So NVENC is
The NVIDIA encoder.
the NVIDIA encoder, which actually we're using on the stream, and we switched over to it some time ago, and oh my gosh, it makes a huge difference.
It does.
Huge difference.
It does.
In terms of CPU utilization, especially for us because we're streaming at a high bit rate, we're streaming at 1080p, we're streaming at 60 frames per second. It's a ton of CPU resources if you don't use NVENC. And the quality is very good as well. In fact, better than the standard CPU encoder as well in most cases. And then the new audio, which we've talked about quite a bit, which is the EVGA audio card, which allows you to hear all the things.
All the things can be heard, without exception. All the things.
Yeah, so actually it's a really high-end audio card. I'm sure you guys are well aware of it. We've talked about it pretty extensively. And there's giveaway. So basically we're going to give away a 1660 Ti. We're going to give away 2 of the NU audio cards, and we're going to give away an RTX 2060 in here. So I put a link in the chat. So make sure to check it out. Basically, all you got to do is like us on different social medias, which you may do already. So just click those buttons, and then you can enter to win. There's only 6 days left, and then we pick the winners.
How long has the Rewind Reward been a thing? Probably at least a year now.
We've been doing the Rewind Reward for some time. Every month we do a new one, and it's always going back looking at different cards in EVGA history. And it's been a lot of fun because like I've forgotten a lot about...
Yeah.
You know, and
as a relative newcomer to the company, this is actually, fun fact, this April, this is actually my 2nd year anniversary here.
Oh, nice.
I've been here for 2 big years. So a lot of these products are new to me, like this card that looks like it was in jail. I've never seen this card before.
The other thing I want to
And speaking of anniversaries, this is my first big project I worked on
Really?
EVGA, the
All
DIY configurator.
DIY configurator. So do you guys know what this is? I'm sure you guys know. But
Better
just
know.
as a reminder, the EVGA DIY configurator, you go to evga.com/DIY. This, you can kit out a system. So you can select a graphics card, and then it'll kind of recommend power supplies. You can throw a case in here as well. And it'll give you a kit. So let's put a 1000 watt in here. We'll go with the G3. So it'll put together a kit, and then it'll give you a discount. So
that's a $60
So basically,
almost $60
by
discount.
buying these components together in the EVGA DIY program, you can save $60. But there is a top secret trick in this program that is a hack that you can do to save even more monies.
This was my first major project here at EVGA. So when you use the DIY, you're like interacting with my history. But even I didn't know this hack. What are you talking about? What's
So the hack that you can do is you can also pair it with an associate code. So if you use somebody's associate code, you'll get an additional savings on top of that, and it's like pretty significant in a lot of cases. So
because
make sure to check it out.
The associate code will apply to everything in your DIY kit.
Yes.
Wow.
Almost everything. It depends.
It depends, yeah, but
like yeah, actually pretty much everything it'll apply to.
So there you go,
it's
guys.
a pretty significant discount on top of that, so make sure to check it out if you're looking for a complete system. Basically, the only requirements is you need to kit out a graphics card, a case, and a power supply.
Yes.
And these items here are optional. However, the more that stuff that you add, the bigger the discount gets. And that's how it works. So that is a DIY configurator. And then for associates, there's a flash sale going on, $80 off either of these 2 motherboards, the Z390 Dark or an X299 Dark motherboard. We are giving $80 off plus free shipping on both. All you need to do is use somebody's associates code during checkout, which I've seen like 3 or 4 of them in the chat already. So just use one of those codes.
Captain Fungus asks, how do you become an associate? It's actually pretty easy.
Yeah, so to become an associate, first you have to be an EVGA Elite member.
Yes.
Which most of you guys are. Basically, if you pretty much own any recent higher-end EVGA graphics card, you already are an Elite member by default. And then you go to evga.com/associates, and you can sign up there. And the associate program, basically, if I'm an associate and I give him my associate code, he will get a discount, and I will get back money in the form of EVGA bucks. Yes. So we both get something, and we both win.
We both win.
and we're both happy
Yes.
because he got a great product, and I got money to buy more stuff,
and I got a discount for that great product.
and he got a discount.
Yeah. So.
Yes.
And we want you to be happy too. So give it a try. All right. What else we got?
So that's that. Oh, this is something else that I wanted to show. So this is something very old that I just saw it on my desk, and I'm like, this would be cool to show. So it's called the EVGA EV bot.
EV bot. So
Does anybody remember this? So check it out. Here's one. These are like gold
really?
because they're not in production anymore, but they are supported on some products. Like the EVGA Kingpin card actually supports this. So it looks like a cell phone, but it's actually not a cell phone. Basically,
It's
what
like
it
an old
does,
iPod.
and it's kind of neat because it doesn't require any drivers. There's no drivers. It plugs directly into the graphics card.
Okay.
There's a single cable that goes from here to the graphics card, and you can control voltages
Wow.
from it.
Yeah.
And things like PWM frequency and like more advanced stuff like in real time. And it has a small display which shows you, well, it's kind of neat.
Yeah, that's pretty.
So
neat.
that's the EVGA EV pop. And yeah,
That's it.
that's all the news I got for today. So the next segment we are going to try
We're gonna try this again.
this again, even after the. It was.
I think it went. I think it went okay.
Okay
I think it
result
went okay.
last time, but
So we're still trying this. Basically, we're gonna be playing some EVGA Pictionary right now. So
EVGA Pictionary.
So basically, all of you guys, in no matter what platform you're on, give us a video game topic. Jacob will then pick the video game topic,
Yes.
and he will write down a word related to that topic, and give me my art program open. You know, that one that comes with every copy of Windows.
Oh. We still don't have Photoshop on here, huh?
Nope. So he'll pick a word from
Okay,
your
so let me
suggestions.
remind me. So I need to pick a game.
Okay,
here,
no,
right?
you from these suggestions,
Yeah.
words, you're gonna pick one and then tell them what the category is, and then from that category you're gonna write a word, and I will illustrate
Okay,
that.
so I need to pick a game first.
Or one of their suggestions. Doesn't have to be a game. I mean, just pick something from someone.
Okay.
Okay, so then once you pick a category, then
Pick the game.
Okay, so let's be a little bit more specific on that.
So now I need to pick.
So I mean, the category he picked was Mortal Kombat.
Hey, you're not supposed to tell
No,
me.
no, and then that's so they know what we're doing here. So Mortal Kombat.
Yes.
So now you give me a secret word from
How do you
Mortal
know
Kombat.
that's what MK stands for?
I'm not an idiot.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
All right, and then
Okay, so now give me a word from Mortal Kombat.
a word from Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, so like a concept, something like that. Like, don't do this one, but if it was fatality, then
Yeah.
I would draw like a fatality.
Okay,
yeah,
okay,
so
okay.
it's not fatality.
That's not what it is.
It's not
okay?
fatality, but the category is Mortal Kombat. Okay.
And then what? Okay, so they have to guess this.
They have to guess that. So the first person who types out this word wins.
All right,
Okay,
got it.
so let's do it. Where's my mouse here?
Okay, what if they type it in before you did it already?
Well, then that's cheating.
Okay, but it already happened.
Okay, then that's cheat. That's
It already
cheating.
happened.
That's cheating. Then I would pick another word if I were you, Jacob.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, but you know what?
That's the
well-
problem because there's only so many words that go with this game. I'm going to tell you what. Okay, we're going to start over.
Okay, we're gonna start over.
So the word that I picked was toasty, and I
Yeah.
already saw it like 5 times already.
And I was gonna start drawing that. So yeah, it's been so long. Okay, so again, if you're just guessing words, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen because now we're just gonna do something else. Okay, so get another word from Mortal Kombat then.
Well, they already put all the words for Mortal Kombat, so now I think we need to change the category here.
Okay, well we'll change the category then.
All right. So let's see.
How about this? Well, when you pick the new category, we won't tell them what the category is because we got a bunch of cheaters trying to guess it. He was guessing, and I didn't even like put down the pen on anything yet.
Let's see.
And by the way, whoever guesses it wins a prize.
Yes. This is the 360 challenge replacement.
Yes.
Yes, it is the
Right, and it's already showing its flaws.
Yes. Okay, let's see. What can we do? How about that? Does that work?
No. No, that's not gonna work. Well, No. Let's try another one. It's too abstract. Well, I guess I could try something. What you got something
Why don't
else?
you draw something? Okay, so we can say that it's the name of a game series.
Okay.
And then you have to draw it, right? And then you have to guess.
Okay. We'll give this a try. I'm not looking forward to this.
All right, so the category is, this is the name of a game series. Okay? And the first one that I see that puts it in there is the winner.
There's like a weird diagonal.
And the winner is for a CLC 240.
There's like a weird diagonal to this, but gotta figure out a way to make this like. See, look at that. What was that?
I should have put it in slow mode.
You should have.
I saw it already.
Oh, someone got it already.
Yeah.
I just have like this random big shape. Who got it? I see it too. Is it that guy right there?
That's the first one that I saw.
Jeez, how?
So the answer was Need for Speed.
Need for Speed, yeah. Okay, so what I was gonna draw a car here, right? And then I was gonna draw like a guy just like here sitting there, and he needs the speed.
Yes.
Oh, jeez.
So the winner was
Naney. Twitch user Naney.
Twitch user.
And I think he just guessed. I don't know.
Probably.
I don't know. I don't know if he saw this vaguely
He saw a
harsh.
car and immediately guessed.
I mean, it could have been like Twisted Metal. We've been talking about that a lot.
Well, I saw pretty much every single car game. I saw Grip. I saw Need for Speed. I saw Forza. So.
Okay, so this is still a work in progress. You'll notice I haven't made like a graphic or a segment for this thing yet, just because like I don't know if we're gonna keep doing this. But congratulations, Naney, you guessed correctly.
And you have won a CLC 240.
You won a CLC 240.
So there you go. A 5% finished picture.
Dude,
of
5%?
Need for Speed.
Are you kidding me? This was like a 2%.
Speaking of Need for Speed, what has happened to Need for Speed?
I don't even know.
Is there any has anybody heard about like any development on any Need for Speed or any? Does that studio even exist? I have no idea.
Isn't it like multiple
I haven't
studios
heard
make
anything.
Need for Speed?
At one time there was. Criterion was one, and then
Bob Ross ain't got nothing on Peter. Look at that. You can tell what it is already just by a few scribbles.
yeah. So I don't know what happened to Need for Speed. Yeah, Ghost Studios was the last one that I remember working on Need for Speed franchise, and then I don't know. It's been like at least 2 years, right?
I just want to take this moment and point upwards that MS Paint is a legendary program. Look at this. It's amazing. Oh, geez, MS Paint. All right. So congratulations, Naney. Once again, you're the winner. Just, good job. Secret word. Secret word.
Yeah. Upcoming Need for Speed title in February 2019. Electronic Arts. Oh, I guess so. So I guess maybe there is one, but I haven't seen anything about it. All right, so that is what is this called?
I don't even know. We're gonna keep doing this.
Drawing with Peter.
Drawing with Peter. Yeah. What was that the Bob Ross show? Drawing with Bob Ross.
I don't know what that called.
Yeah, what was the Bob Ross show? We'll do a variant on that.
Well, if you want to, you need to like. Okay, so if we're gonna do this show correctly, during this segment, you need to put on like the fro or hat or whatever.
I do have an Afro wig somewhere. Somewhere in here.
Yes, and then we need to call it the joy.
Oh, the joy of painting. There you go. That's what it was called.
So,
Pete Ross.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
So you ready for the secret word?
Secret word. So we are giving away today an EVGA H370 Stinger motherboard, and we have to in order to get this motherboard, it's very light motherboard because there's nothing in it. That's why I don't feel bad about almost dropping it.
Yes.
We are going to give you a secret word, and you have to enter it into a secret URL. So, Mr. Freeman, I think I've stretched long enough to give you enough time to think of a secret word. The joy of MS Painting. I love that.
All right, so here's the secret word, all right? So this is, in order to enter for the motherboard giveaway, this is what you need to do. Go to evga.com/live giveaway. Secret word is MS Paint.
MS Paint. So
all one word.
evga.com/live giveaway. Secret word is MS Paint. In order to win Not this empty H370 Stinger box, but we'll give you one with something in it later.
Secret word, Jacob cheated Christmas wrapping. We're still going back to that Christmas wrapping that I...
Awful.
Oh,
You are
God.
awful, man. On Christmas! On Christmas, no less.
You guys have some good memories. I guess when it's on the internet, it's kind of...
It is
how can
forever.
you forget it?
It is forever. So, we're going to play a game now. So, while you guys go to evga.com/live giveaway and enter in the secret word, MS Paint, for an H370 Stinger motherboard, Jacob is going to play a very contemporary game, one that I feel he
Jacob
made...
laughs like Ernie? You mean like Bert and Ernie? That kind of Ernie? How does Ernie laugh?
Oh, he goes...
Okay.
I don't think Bert laughs. That's not like a thing he does.
No?
No.
Okay, so we're playing... How do you pronounce this?
Sekiro. Sekiro.
Sekiro. So, this game is from the developers, right?
From Software. So they made all the Dark Souls game. They made... shoot, what's that?
Oops. Was I supposed to do new game? I think I did continue.
No, continue's fine. Because you're going to just die right away.
Okay, good.
What was that other game that From Software made? It was like a... go through the door.
Oh my gosh, you and your inverted controls.
Okay, inverted controls is like... the
How
way
do you
to go.
do this?
It's the way to go.
Wait, where is it?
It would be under controller config, not... There you go. So you're going to want to go to the camera thing. There you go.
That is...
Somewhere in here. Camera control. Oh, I think it was back there. Wait, go back to camera control. It's going to be under camera control. Okay, maybe not in this one. Let's go back. Go back.
How about I just reset the default?
Okay, you know what? Fine. That's fine.
Oops. Ugh. Return to default.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, it's still inverted.
Okay, then go back in there. Yeah.
How do you do this? Oh, here. It must be
Camera
in
off.
here.
There you
oh
go.
my gosh. How do you do this? Oh.
I don't know
okay.
what game it was
It's so
that
much
got
better.
that
I can look around now.
Look, because you press up on the stick to look down, because it's like you're moving your head down, and you press back to move your head back, because you're tilting your neck back.
Never thought of it that way.
That's why it makes sense. Okay, so just go through that door and
alright.
meet your fate.
So, well, how would you describe this game?
Okay, so it's basically
And
like...
wait, how do I play this game, first of all?
It's basically a more aggressive Dark Souls game. So, whereas Dark Souls games,
So
there's a lot of...
There's such a thing as more aggressive Dark Souls games?
Oh yeah, Dark Souls, to play properly, you actually have to be pretty conservative. Like, you have to keep your shield up at all times. You have to watch your stamina. You can't just spam the button a lot. Spam the RB button, which you're going to use, RB to swing your weapon. But in this game, you have to block and parry a lot. Parrying mostly. So before the enemy sword hits you, you press left bumper.
So, okay, left trigger, left
Left
bumper.
bumper. Left bumper to block, right bumper to swing the sword.
Wow, that's weird.
Yeah.
So what do the triggers do?
Prosthetics, which are special items that you don't have yet.
Okay, so I don't need to worry about that.
You don't have to
And
worry
A
about
is
that.
to jump.
A is to jump.
So really the only thing I need to worry about is the two bumpers?
Two bumpers and A to jump.
And
Oh,
who
and B to dodge.
And who decided that the swing your weapon is a bumper button?
I have no idea. That's just
Seems
a From Software thing.
All
And you're gonna want to click down on the right stick to lock on.
Oh, it's one of those.
It's one of those games.
Alright. Well, am I going to win this?
You are not going to win.
What? I blocked. Come on.
You might want to lock on.
Wait, how do I lock on again?
Right
Oh,
stick
yeah,
click
okay.
down. Yeah. Okay, and that's the end of that.
Wait, I died already?
Yes. Look at that. You
Oh,
lost.
wow.
You lost your arm too. You're very bad at this game.
Wow, that was not very fair. Now I'm dead.
Give him another one of those.
That was a fatality.
Yeah. No. To be fair, this is a scripted event. Like you can't beat him. I don't know if you can beat him. I haven't actually tried. So, in my own game, my save at home, I'm actually at the last boss. So I'm about to go to New Game Plus soon. So, I'm gonna try to beat him on my first go.
All right.
Yeah, but
Try.
I don't know if you actually can yet.
You can beat it, but the scene still triggers.
Okay, you can beat it then, yeah. Okay, so so now you got a fake arm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
So yeah, just kind of go out there and have at you. So that's the bonfire. Have you ever played a Dark Souls game before?
Not very much.
No.
A little bit.
Oh yeah, so
But I
the
don't remember which one.
the X button is to pick stuff up. So you're gonna want to go up to that bonfire, just kind of save there. You just hit rest, and we'll just skip through this. So this game is kind of a combination of Tenchu Stealth Assassins and Dark Souls. Although I am reluctant to say it's very much like
I have a grappling
Tenchu,
hook.
because as far as I'm concerned, the enemies in this game are practically blind.
Wow, look at that.
EVGA, double jump, and then press X to grab the ledge. EVGA.com/live giveaway. Secret word is MS Paint, and we're giving away an H370 motherboard. So go ahead and save right there at the blue bonfire, because this is your next checkpoint. So good luck, Mr. Freeman.
Why are you saying good luck? Like I'm gonna die or something?
Maybe.
So you can't save anywhere.
The game's constantly saving.
So where's the guys I need to kill?
Okay, so here's one dude right below.
Plunging death blow.
So
That sounds
you're gonna want
cool.
to right trigger, and then jump on him, and then press right bumper. Okay, you totally messed that up.
Okay, yeah, that was
Okay.
but I still got it.
Yeah, you still got it anyway, but you still messed it up.
Wait, how do I go up there again? Oh,
Left trigger. There you go.
can I try that again?
Okay, so now it looks like you've been made because the music changed. Yeah, so
I mean, somebody saw me.
yeah, somebody saw you. EVGA.com/live giveaway. Secret word is MS Paint.
What? How come I can't get up there?
Probably because it's kind of at a slant. Back up. Okay, you see that green symbol?
Yeah.
Okay, that means you could grappling hook there.
Oh, I was pressing the wrong button.
Yeah.
What? I'm dead already?
No, get up, get up, get up!
How do I get up?
Press the button to get up. Yeah, so this game you have to
Wow.
you have to look at the target that you want to grappling hook to.
So I'm dead.
Okay, you can revive if you press. Okay, wait, can you revive it? No, you have to meet the guy to
Can I
revive.
grapple to other enemies?
No, you can, only certain enemies. Okay, yeah, so you can press right bumper to resurrect.
Wow.
That's the part about Shadows dying twice.
Wait, I'm not locked on.
Yeah, log on. Okay, so you press block at the last second to parry.
Whoa.
Yeah, see, that was a parry. When you have those red sparks, that's a parry. Okay, let me got you anyway.
I died again?
You died again. So you gotta be a little bit more methodical in your approach. So you go in there. It's kind of like a samurai movie sword fight. So you gotta swing your sword at them a bit. They'll deflect you, and then when they swing their sword at you, you deflect them right back.
So does this game have stealth as well?
You can stealth. Like, you can sneak behind this guy. Press down on the left stick to crouch. Okay, so get up behind that guy and give him the business. Give him the business, Mr. Freeman. Yes, that's the business.
Business given.
Yeah, but that's not a
Okay,
CLC
I really
business.
want to try one of these.
Plunging death blows.
Yeah, so...
Okay, so use the left trigger to go over there to the pagoda roof.
How come I can't do it from here?
You can do it from there, but you got to look at it. You got to look at the target that you're.
Yeah, I'm already locked on it.
No. Look at the green dot, the green mark. Yeah, and then press left trigger. There you go. So now look at that guy and then target him with right trigger.
Wrong guy.
Target him with right stick. Or try this. Press X to ledge hang.
Uh-oh. Does this mean somebody sees me?
Someone's gonna see you. Okay, now someone's aware of you. Okay, now he sees you.
This guy don't see me still, though.
No, he doesn't see you.
Okay,
yet.
now
he'll see you.
Ow, oh no! Okay, I better run over here.
Okay, tactical retreating is an important function too. So
Can they get me?
They can't get you, but they're not going to go away because they obviously see you.
So if I jump...
No, you're not going to instantly kill him because he sees you.
Oh.
Okay, he got you, but you can revive.
I'm dead again.
You can revive. That's okay. EVGA.com/live giveaway. Secret word is MS Paint.
Why would I want to die there?
Yeah.
Do I have like health or something?
Yeah, your health is in the lower left corner. You got like half health left.
Ugh. What? I was blocking.
EVGA.com/live giveaway. Secret word is MS Paint.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay, can I like get health or something?
Okay, now you can go back to that blue bonfire and get health and revive and restart this. But the thing is that when you refill all your healing by going to that bonfire, you will bring back all the enemies again. So you gotta do it all over. So you gotta do it. You gotta.
So I can't get more health.
You can get more health, but all the enemies will come back.
Wow.
What are the advantages of the
Whoa, that was close.
new audio card? Well, if you were playing this game with the new audio card, it would sound gooder. So yeah, you're going to lock on, jump, and then press RB on him. There you go. Right there. Right there. Yeah!
Yes!
There you go.
King, business given.
Okay, but now you've been made. Guy sees you, and I think he's shooting at you.
No, I'm hiding. Can't see me. Oh.
Okay, nice dodge. Nice dodge. Okay.
What? I was blocking.
You clearly weren't blocking. Okay, let's give you let's put the healing item on you so that you actually can heal at least once. So press start and go to equipment and then go to quick items. Now let's put your gourd on your quick item.
Where's quick items?
Right, you're on it. So just,
okay.
So just put your healing gourd on there.
This one.
Yeah, so you get one heal so far. So when you need to heal, press up.
Wait, are all those guys I just killed all
They
back?
are all back.
Oh my god.
They are all back. Congratulations. This is playing a Dark Souls game now.
Alright, we're gonna do this quick.
Okay.
No sneaking around. Oh, wrong button.
Okay. Pressing the wrong button would also make things a little bit more complicated. But no, see, he's a moron. He already forgot that you exist.
Great.
So now you can just jump behind him and do it again. These guys don't make a lot of money, clearly.
Alright, got him.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
Wow.
That guy doesn't see you either. He's practically on. So go ahead, sneak up on him and give him the business. There you go. Give him the right there. Red dot means you can give him the business.
Oh, wrong button.
There you go. EVGA.com/live giveaway.
Oh, here's
Secret
another
word
one.
is MS Paint. One of the best things about
this is easy.
Yeah, one of the easiest things. One strategy in this game is if you can get behind your enemies, almost all of them will never be facing their correct direction. So getting behind them is a big thing in this game. Okay, so now gunman sees you and he just shot you in the face. Alright, tactical retreat, very good. You can heal if you want. You got one heal going on.
How do you heal?
Press up.
Ah. Oh, wrong button again.
Oh, nice block.
Oh boy.
Okay, now you got the dogs out.
Who let the dogs out? Nice. Stabby stab.
No, because they all see you. But the guys without hats are much weaker than the guys with hats.
Really?
Yeah, the guys with hats are way stronger. Okay, wow, that didn't work out too well. So press right bumper to revive. Give it another shot.
So why can't I revive?
In the game story, that little kid, the like emperor king guy, he has cursed blood that he shared with you, and that makes you immortal.
Whoa! Did he just throw a rock at me?
He threw a rock at you. EVGA.com/live giveaway. Secret word is MS
Do they
Paint.
eventually forget about me?
You kind of have to go a little bit further away for them to forget about you, because that guy just like knows exactly where you are. Oh, nice! Now watch out for the dog. Don't let the good dog just kill you right away.
We're friendly to dogs around here.
Yes. Okay, you're almost... Okay, that's the next checkpoint. That's the next checkpoint. Go ahead. Just go in there. Okay, you made it. You made it to the next checkpoint. We're doing good so far. Okay, EVGA.com/live giveaway. Secret word is MS Paint for an H370 motherboard. Okay, see that guy right there? That's a samurai. He's bad news. Good luck.
It's easy peasy for me. Can't you just skip all these guys?
Yeah, but then everyone's gonna make fun of you if you do.
Can you actually do that? Just run past everyone?
To a point. Like this is kind of an optional guy.
It seems like it's easy to just kind of like stay up here and just move around.
Yeah, but the thing that's going to happen if you just keep running away from everyone is you're not going to get any stronger. So when you do have to fight like a mandatory boss, you will not be strong enough to fight him.
What? Oh, geez, wow.
All right.
I'm dead.
You're
Still alive.
You're still in it. You're still in it. This isn't the worst.
Oh, I didn't lock on him.
Get up! Get up! Oh, and he just kicked you in the butt. That's the end of that.
No.
Oh. Let me get one shot at this guy.
All right, last call. EVGA.com/live giveaway. The secret word is MS Paint. All
MS
one word.
Paint.
And now I am dead. What is the name of this game?
Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice.
Did you block a dog?
I didn't just block the dog. Parried the dog. Alright. Gonna avenge you, Jacob.
You know a lot more moves than I do. The game is called Jacob Dies to Samurai. Oh, you're pretty good.
Oh! Not good enough.
Was that his health in the upper left?
Upper left is his health, yes.
Oh, that was good. Oh! Wow.
So that's half of his life.
What? He has 2 lives?
Yes.
Wow. This game is hard, man. Get him.
Get that bread!
Done.
Ugh. That's how you play video games. So yeah, then you get prayer beads and so on and so forth. But yeah, I love this game. If you like From Software games, I highly recommend Sekiro: Shadows Die Twice.
Crunch. Hot dogs die twice.
Hot dogs die twice. Okay, so EVGA.com/live giveaway. The secret word is MS Paint, and we are giving away an H370 Stinger motherboard right here, right there. Boom.
You ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
Boom.
Who is the big time winner?
Okay, we have a winner. Twitch
user
Lol
Ming Lee. Congratulations, you are the winner of an H370 Stinger motherboard.
Winner chicken dinner. And also congratulations to Nani for the Pictionary game giveaway. Need for Speed was the Pictionary word. And congratulations to the winners, and thanks everyone for tuning in again. And yeah,
that's it for this week.
By the way, if you guys watched our last stream, I did copyright the Pizza Royale game. So none of you guys better come up with that game, or else we'll see.
So that went through the legal and everything, and they put the stamp on it?
Yes.
Okay, then there you have it, guys.
I'm just kidding. But it is a great idea, and I encourage all of you game developers who are watching, please make a Pizza Royale game, because I would play that a lot.
I think battle royales have gotten too violent, and if you want to really appeal to the mainstream core of like 7-year-olds, yes, you need to make Pizza Royale.
Yep.
All right, so
what did Lummy win? Lummy won an H370 motherboard.
Yes.
H370 Stinger motherboard.
okay,
Hydro copper block for Kingpin ETA.
tiny.
Probably looking around next month, guys. Unfortunately, on that one, we're trying to pull it in earlier, but it is around next month. Yep. So yeah, we'll be back next week, same time, same channel, 3 p.m. Pacific time. More gaming, more good. Next week we'll be playing Mortal Kombat. Yes.
All right then.
I don't know if I'll be any good by Friday, but we'll see. How does it work for you, like in fighting games? Because I know you play a lot of fighting games. How do you choose who you main on a fighting game? Do you kind of just like do you have, like, let's say Street Fighter, for example. Do you have, when you went from like Street Fighter 4 to 5, do you already know kind of who you want to try, or is it kind of you just get a feel for everyone and try to pick one?
Well, first, because I've played a lot of Street Fighter before, I know kind of how most characters play. The question becomes the new characters. So, you see the trailer videos and you see like developer interviews about like what kind of character is meant to fit into what kind of role. And I am, as you might have noticed from my Sekiro play, I'm a very aggressive player, so I like rush down characters. So I kind of see what characters fall into that sort of category.
Yeah.
And then from there, you just take them into the lab and
All right.
just try them out.
Because I don't know, because Melina's gone. It's all but confirmed that there is no Melina in MK11. So I have no idea. I haven't figured that out yet. So I'm going to spend some time with that next week to try to figure out who is my new main. But yeah, that's going to be it.
So Melina's gone, but they're still thinking about like adding Chucky from Child's Play.
I don't know if they're going to add Chucky for Charles, but usually they usually add horror characters as part of DLC. So
all people named Peter are aggressive. Fact. Are you also a Leo? No, I'm a Gemini.
yes. All right.
All right. So very good. So thank you for joining us this week, and we will see you guys next time.
See ya.